Yep, Souls RNG is dying again. And you might be wondering why it's dying. Like, what are the reasons? Well, there's a few different reasons. The one that I'm going to talk about right now is that the updates have just been... They've been sucking recently, like, they've been bad. The last, like, properly good update was probably the Boss Raid Hell Mode update, which came out 2 months ago now. May 30th. It's August now. Now, you might be thinking, what about the summer update? Well, the summer update just sucks. Like, there's so many problems. Like, the fact that you have to wait 2 days for the cannons to recharge, like, you shouldn't have to do that. The fact that there's, like, no good auras because of the stupid global requirements. Like, there doesn't need to be these global requirements. What's the reason, developers? Even though developers probably aren't going to watch this video, let's be real. But, like, it still sucks. And if you don't believe me that the summer update is bad, Common Cyber made a full video on why he doesn't like the update as well, and I'm pretty sure other YouTubers are saying they don't like it as well. Well, besides Astro, because he caused the game to shut down. That must have been fun. But if you don't believe me that the game is dying, then I have proof. If I go onto this webpage, look. In May of this year, it was at roughly 60,000, 50,000 players, but then it just kept going down and down and down and down and down. And then we get to, like, late July, and it's at, like, 30s, like 32,000. That's like the lowest the game's been in like a while, because it's usually been at like 70, 80k, 60k, like before all this. But and I'm pretty sure it has been like going down like before. Like if I go into all, I originally didn't do it because that's a lot. Like let me see, like earlier this year, I was at like 60k, like just like there, but like a bit more, and there's also like 70k points. And then it just kept going down and down and down. Like, it was kind of, like, stable, like, in, like, April and May, but now it's just going down, down, down. I mean, there was a small spike because of, well, the summer update, but it wasn't, like, that big. And you might be wondering, why do I think that the game isn't coming back? Well, it's because the second reason why the game's dying. And this has been going on for a long time now. That like, this hasn't just been 2 months. This has been going on since, like, I'd say, like, the start of this year, maybe. Or even end of last year. I don't even know. It's the fact that the game is becoming way, way too easy. Like, the luck inflation is so bad. Singularity Gauntlet gives 2,200 plus base luck and 200 plus % roll speed. Like, you see how OP that is? Like, the developers care about global inflation and all that. Like, I don't think there are as many, like, like, millions and, like, tens of millions of roles players in public servers as much as there used to be, just because the higher roles players are quitting because all of the globals are becoming way too common. Like, take my inventory as an example. Let me just scroll up. Like, this inventory is, like, way too OP. Like, if you showed someone this inventory even like 9 months ago, they would have thought you're the luckiest person in the world. Like 9 billions, not even including all of my limited billions, like the Easter billions and all that. Like it's just so bad. Now I know some people think it's good because they like getting rare stuff, but like, what are you supposed to do when things don't become rare anymore? Like I don't even react over stuff like, I don't know, Matrix Overdrive anymore, just because it's like way too common. And if I'm not even, like, getting hyped over, like, 500 million auras, imagine stuff like, I don't know, okay, maybe not Shark and Hammer, because that's quite new, like, Overture. I know a lot of other people have been doing this as well, but I'm actually auto-skipping globals now. Like, I only have one Genesis, because I deleted nearly all of them, and I've been auto-skipping them ever since. Same with Radiant, Spectraflow, and a couple other auras. Like, globals are just way too common. And stuff like inflation and like economies crashing and stuff like that in games, you can't really recover from that like you can from other things. The updates weren't as good, but then they started making like better and better updates, and then the game came back. Like that was before all this luck inflation and stuff like that happened. So now, like, developers can't really like recover from this. The game can't really recover. And the same thing has happened with Grow a Garden, like with all that economy like crashing and stuff like that. Like, that game is, like, the lowest it's ever been, like, right now in a long time. Now, there is one solution to this, but I'm going to be honest, the developers are not going to do this, because I know how lazy they are, having to literally delay an update by by a week the summer update after like doing like basically no updates for before that. I mean, I guess there was the aura updates, but like they're so small. Like they had like 10 auras and that's it. Actually, a lot of the time lower than that. Yeah, and that is to make a sequel like Grow a Garden did, but there's two reasons why that is absolutely not happening. First one I already mentioned, the developers are lazy as fuck. Like, the developers of Souls RNG are having their second lazy arc. Their first one was probably when the Halloween update was extended until like February, and like the Christmas update extended until like March. Like well, not Christmas, like the winter update 2025. Anyone remember that? I mean, you could very well be watching this video and you didn't play Souls RNG or in that time where it was like that. But for the people who did play in that time, like you knew what it was like, just being like, why are these events getting extended for so long? Yeah, like I know the summer update actually is getting extended pretty long. It's getting extended for like 2 months, which is like it's like late September, which is not summertime anymore by that point. And like the developers are just not gonna make good updates. Now there is one good thing though, and that is if I scroll up on here, this stuff, because in these images, Axis is saying some stuff about how the reason why the updates weren't like coming as well is because like there was poor planning, and they say that the planning is going to be better, and other stuff like like they're gonna add hybrid biomes eventually, and apparently in a new biome as well, and whatever that is, and more stuff. And they're also gonna give us like more sneak peeks, which is good because we only got like one sneak peek for the summer update. But like I said earlier, like you can't really recover from like the economy crashing. Yeah, so eventually if they just keep adding like new gauntlets and all that, the game's just gonna go lower and lower and lower, and then before you know it, it's below 10,000 players, which is something that Souls RNG's never really had in like a long time, since like February or January 2024 when the game is still growing. And then by like 2028, you never know, it might be like below 5,000 players, or like below 3,000. Or that might not actually happen. That's just like predictions, but that's why I think it's gonna be like. And I'm also probably gonna be quitting Souls RNG soon. Actually, no, I am quitting Souls RNG soon because I just don't like all this luck inflation stuff. Like having all these billions and all that is nice, but like they just don't really have value anymore like they used to. And the luck inflation, it's not just bad for the people with like 40 million plus rolls like me. It's also bad for like the newer players, like the ones who have like less than 1 million rolls, because like, have you seen how many people have less than 1 million rolls and have a 1 in 1 billion in this game? Like a year ago or longer, that just like never happened because billions were actually rare, but now billions are so common that like everyone's getting them. Like I've seen people with like billions at under 100k rolls before, just because like the luck inflation is so bad. Actually, no, that doesn't really have anything to do with like gauntlets. Like people are just getting luckier, and I don't even know why. And then when people get into like millions of rolls, they're like, "Oh yeah, everything's so common. I'm not playing this game." Like that, it didn't used to be like that. Like back in like Era 7, back when I first started playing, even just like 1 in 100 millions were actually rare, and everyone was grinding for them. But now, like, there are still stuff to grind for. There's challenged and challenge plus auras. But, like, 1 bills are so common. Like, see if I go on to Roblox badges of this game. Let me just wait for this. Look how many people have a 1 billion. Over 200,000 people have a 1 billion. Like, that's so much. I know stuff like Glitch and Oppression or stuff like 18,000 and 5,000 because of them. But, like, they're so common. And globals, 1.3 million. What the heck? Why are they so common? Like, they don't need to be that common. Anyways, is the game 100% gonna die out forever? Maybe not, but I think that's what's gonna happen. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, despite the fact that it's not very happy news. And see you in the next one. Peace out.